Hello everyone, this is part number 11 of the gazebo build at Woodwind Acres on Bronco Drive, and we have now achieved a front door. It is spring loaded, so it doesn't have to have any latches or anything like that, and we just installed all of it today. It is 1-inch thick decking material, which is the same material as the floor. I just cut all of the slightly curved, eased edges to make sure that they were straight, and used the Craig pocket hole fastener system that just worked beautifully. There are 4 screws on each side where the rails enter the stiles of the door, and it fit just sweetly. You can see, I'll come a little bit closer, that we decided to put very nice matching decorative corner braces. I forgot where we are, antique hardware or something like that. And they are on the 4 corners, as you can see. I'll go over there since I can now see because the sun glare stopped. And we've got matching, that's the spring-loaded hinge. There's only one, it actually does a nice job. We're thinking of adding 2. One where the bottom one is right now, 1 foot off the ground, 1 foot from the top. And there you can see the brackets that we put on the corner. They really are decorative. They really don't do anything as far as making the joints stronger. I don't see how they could get any stronger. We added the side lights, which will be screened, of course. And that was a lot of fun to make sure everything lined up carefully. Like I said, that will be screened on from the inside. And I'll move off to the left-hand side. And you can see it adds additional rigidity to the whole screen enclosure, the door enclosure, but it was a lot of fun. The door itself, I basically built with, I think, about $8 worth of used wood material that we did not need as far as the decking goes, stained them to fit, and for about 18 bucks, we got a very nice $134 to $150 1-inch solid thick door. And again, it is spring-loaded, and I'll show you in a second. We haven't put the door handle on yet, but if you open it up, you can see it has a very nice closure. Yay! And I'll put a little bumper on the inside of the door to make sure you don't get that clanging effect. But I'll walk around the back here as long as I don't trip on the rocks. And wouldn't you know it, that now you can see the inside. And I'm not sure if you can actually see it, but I put the inside stops, top, actually all 3 sides, top, left, and right, none needed on the bottom, that's the threshold, and that is secured onto the side with 16 gauge nails driven in with my pneumatic nailer. And boy, did it do a nice job, and everything just lines up so nicely. And now you can see the inside as far as you can see actually the 4, maybe you can see it, can you see those 4 oblong pieces of wood that's stained differently? That is where the Craig joinery goes, and those are the little plugs that you fill in, glue them into place, and then sand them smooth, and boy did that look nice. Gives a little architectural effect. I did have a little bit of a problem when I was climbing over the railing over here because I had the door clamped. I, of course, misjudged because of my vision. I don't have any depth perception due to my left eye not working properly. And I promptly caught my heel as I was going over the top, lost my balance, and promptly broke 2 of the pickets. So luckily I fixed those. We had extra pickets left over. I've got about 40 of them left, or no, about 20 of them left. Stained it and you can't tell the difference. So anyhow, this is the final version of the door. And boy, it just, I tell you, I've never done this before, but I really appreciate anybody that puts in doors for a living, because you have to be so precise with the wedges and the shims and everything. And I think it turned out pretty neat. The next thing is we are going to begin work on getting a ceiling fan, which is going to go right there. The top of the T, as you can see, is approximately 9 feet from the bottom, and that will give us plenty of room, 6 inches on either side, to have a 42-inch wide outdoor ceiling fan with LED light. So once we get everything screened in here, we are going to be able to use it as literally a summer room. Should be a lot of fun. The next thing to do after this is, of course, in addition to taking apart the bridge, which is right behind me, we're going to begin adding all of the screening that will attach from post to the 9 feet tall and down to the bottom. I hope I can get enough wood to do this. We're going to do one at a time. It should be kind of fun to do. It's real simple joinery, so each one might take maybe an hour to do. So that's about 6 hours worth of work. So anyhow, that is the long and the short of it. That's the door. It is finally put in with the 2 nice side lights. All for now at Woodwind Acres and the Gazebo, Part 11. Bye.